Round two, yes, hopefully, big technical issues that have now been sorted. It's new mic, so I just had to turn a nozzle up. Of course, now we are 2 minutes away from kickoff. Completely sold out away. The round is out of the game. So his match day run should be coming out later on tonight. Because York City can go one step beyond the 1983-84 season of 101 points today with a win or a draw. We are in the iconic blue kit. Teams are now walking out. Bit nervous for this game. Gonna say 3-1 win, 4 minutes to men. Banks does start after his amazing form over the last few games. Of course, if you've ever played on the 3G pitch, you'll know what that can mean. Morgan Williams apparently has been travelling with the squad, has been confirmed by Gabriel Ramsey, the journalist. So it is a sellout at the Arena. Yeah. Regan's probably not too happy with that, but what can he do? We could genuinely win the league next week if Rochdale do drop more points today against Wilson. Hopefully the audio is now fixed. Kickoff is just moments away for the potential title decider. Because Rochdale do have a later kickoff at 5:30. So they would have to draw or lose that game for us to be confirmed champions if we win against York. York City shooting as it stands to the left, but of course that is all subject to change with the coin toss. Of course, Ollie Pierce is our captain. As always, Callum is back on the bench. Fagan Walcott is pretty much an unchanged 11-man bench from Monday's game versus Altrincham. We all know how that ended with Malachi Fagan Walcott becoming everybody's favourite person, unless it's from Rochdale. So yes, York City have just swapped sides with Tamworth. So we are shooting to the right for the first half, and then we will be shooting towards the away mat for the second half of the game. Because 3D pitches are very tough to play on if you've ever played like Saturday, Sunday League, semi-pro. You'll know what I mean. Kickoff is a few minutes away. Harry Kilmer is at Huddersfield Wickham. Hopefully York City can pull out all the stops, and if Rochdale do win later on, go on York, Frank, go on York, indeed, it's kick-off now. York City shooting to the right of the Lamb Stadium. This is going to be a very interesting game for both Rochdale, York and neutral fans. Kitchens on the ball, passes it back to Harrison now. If you are at the game somehow watching, first of all, focus on the game. Mail kicks it up towards Pearson, on straight to the opposition keeper. I think I've told you right. I think we're shooting towards the away fans first. Can you hear it going back? I'm going to try it now. Is that any better, mate? Hopefully it is, but with technology, this channel, it does seem to be 50-50 whether it does work. If not, I can always just switch it to the computer and then hope for the best. Because York City do come off it's the same still, right? Yes. I think I found the issue. This is just going down. Wait. Welcome, Harry. Hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. York City do have a corner in front of me, packed out away end. Hopefully that works. I don't quite know how to turn the echo off, so where's the blooming instruction manual? Oh, technology, eh? Fucking hate it. Where's the... Found it. If the audio is still bad, it should be fixed within 5-10 minutes. How do you... Echo's gone. Perfect. That's what we like to hear. Just gone fairly quiet. Hopefully that's better. Just had to switch a few toggles on this. If you are looking for a microphone, this was only like 25. Have to turn it up and I'll put it on max now, Verstappen. Hopefully that's now a little bit better. I've got the manual out here just in case. York City are now playing it up to Pierce. Pierce flicks it on to Hunt. Hunt passes out to Kitchen. Playing it in midfield to Jesus Christ himself, Oliver Banks. Kitchen, back to Kitchen. Kitchen's making a run in. Kitchen's turning into Prime Messi. No way. Oh, Kitchen. Nearly with one of the most sensational goals from a defender I've seen in a while. Was running through their midfield like it was nobody's business. Hopefully the audio is now okay. If not, I don't quite know what to do. I'll probably have to turn it to the computer. Oh, that was close. Mail nearly handballed it outside his area. George Williams, Skies Kenworthy, nearly had to come on a bit earlier because the other team playing today at 12:30 is Boreham Wood Hartlepool. It's still 0-0 over in Boreham Wood. Any bets on who's going to score first? Yes, it's fine. Just have to turn our volume up. Perfect. That is what we like to hear. We will, if you do want to see a watch along of Rochdale Wealdstone, let me know. Or otherwise, it'll probably be back to the pub for me to watch Liverpool get whacked by Fulham. If you're interested in corner, no, corner, goal kick for York City. First 5 minutes have been a bit 50-50 for both teams. The fastest spin since Ben Smith's 10-second goal. If any Tamworth fans know what that means, please let me know, because I don't have a clue. 5 minutes in, still 0-0 in all the games, kicking off this lunchtime. Ball's kicked up. Defenders clatter each other. York City throw in. Oh, of course. Tamworth go down with a head injury as we just took the free kick for throw in. Game's gone. Game has utterly and truly gone. Arsenal could win the Premier League soon if they beat Bournemouth and Chelsea beat Man City tomorrow. That could give Arsenal a Premier League trophy. In the same season, York go up. Potentially go up, I must say. Because if you have seen my reel on Instagram, Regan Linney's just a poor man's Alex Hunt. I mean, let's be honest, I'm not wrong there. Play has been stopped for a couple of minutes. Oh, hurry up, guys. Super Joe Felix on Twitter. I love Joseph Rebel Felix. Because I don't know why DAZN just puts their full government name. Ben Brooks is now Benjamin Francis Brooks. That's actually quite funny because he did not look like a Francis. About 2 minutes later, the player is coming off because of course, concussion protocol. I don't know what's happening with the neighbours anymore. York City are now in the opposition's half with a long throw in. It's a drop ball actually. They're not retaking the throw in, which is stupid, but hey, Rochdale and all. Alex Hunt on the ball, passes it to Kitchener on his far side. Kitchen back to Jesus himself. Ollie Banks into the box. Oh, just kept him there, but headed away from York. If anyone is at the game, please tell me how the atmosphere is. Newbie is just turned into prime Ronaldo again. As the end product though of Ollie Tanner. That's going to upset some people, I know. Back out wide to Newbie. Newbie, get it in the box. That was an unorthodox clearance there by the defender. Pearce is being held. That's a feeling I haven't felt in a long time. Tamworth are now on the attack. No, nope. Tamworth were playing rugby bear, shot over the bar. Wasn't troubling Harrison Mail or anyone, to be fair. Mail's quite small, I've just noticed that. He's like 5'11", he's the same height as me. Well, half an inch taller, I think. So, if anyone wants to know, I am 5'10" and a half. The last time I did check. I went out drinking last night. Worst decision of my life because I feel a bit bad. They're just playing keep it up in the middle of the midfield. Nothing is happening as of late. Oh, Newbie passes it in. Oh, to be fair, first 10 minutes, Newbie hasn't done anything stupid yet. There's still time. Don't get me wrong, I do when Newby's on form, he's arguably one of the best winners in the National League. But when he does, of course, things like he did at Gateshead, Malachi's on the ball. Back to Jeff King. Back into Boateng in the midfield. Alex Hunt. Back to Banks. Malachi. Of course, the last time we did wear our blue kits away was Boston United away, when, of course, Ben Brooks did score in the 48th minute to give York City their first win in Boston since 1970. A lot has happened since 1970. We've been to space multiple times, flew around the moon, and Arsenal haven't won a Champions League. Any Arsenal fans watching? Haha. Tamworth have a throw in now, about 30 yards out. 12 minutes gone. If you just joined, it's still 0-0 here at the Lamb Stadium. Long throw-ins, rocketed it in. Pearce has just slipped. The keeper kicked it up high. How was that not a handball against us? I do not know, so thank you, refs. York City on the attack with Newby now, or Newby down the left. Wow. Newby goes down. Goal kick given. Should have tried to at least play the ball in there, Newby, mate. Didn't get until midnight. I woke up to make some notes about 7:30, so I think once the full time whistle goes, I will be back to sleep. Tamworth are now on the attack. King does well to put up a defender. That touch was horrific. We get the ball cleared. Literally been the story of the game so far. Just getting the balls cleared. Oh, brilliant ball to Newby. Touch wasn't the best, but when you have two defenders on you, you can't exactly do a good touch. Alex Hunt brings it up. Shoot. Oh, back to Banks, back to Pearce. Pearce miss hits that. Back to Kitchen. Go on, lad, shoot. Doesn't shoot, and that was nearly 1-0 York if we did get a few shots off. York win the league. I'm not saying anything, mate. It ain't over till it's over. I would be very confident if we did win this game, we would win at a Euro. Only if Wildstone did beat Rochdale later on this evening. York City now have the ball. Yeah, if you just want to put questions in, I will answer them if there's nothing going on. Banks has it. Advantage. Brooksy boy. No, that's Kin. Hunt. Oh! Brilliant flick by Pearce. Just beat the goalie at his bar post. Nearly 1-0 to York in front of the travelling away fans. Yeah, but if we do win this game, I do think York will then go on and win the title. Of course, same as a York fan, I don't want it to go down to the last game because Rochdale will have it all to play for in front of their fans, so let's wrap it up sooner rather than later, guys. We would all be happy with that. This is a very feisty last 5 minutes. Ball's kicked up by Mail, gone nowhere. Newbie's got the ball. What will he do next? Passes it to Boten. To Banks. Banks flicks it up. And I don't quite know what he was trying to achieve there, but throwing bet for York. Into Pierce. This is a question for everybody. Who has been your standout player of the National League season this so far? Banks nearly got that. Back out to King. King crosses it in. Too high, and it's cleared by the defenders for Tamworth. Blimey now, it's like a game FIFA Street if you remember that. Oh, ref's not giving man a penalty. Interesting. Probably not enough contact to be fair. First 20 minutes pretty much gone. York City 0, Tamworth 0. Good game so far. Both teams have created a lot of chances, but no one can. Right. Jake, that mug give me, mate. Don't appreciate it. Tamworth long throw in. Anytime this week, lads, would be appreciated. Of course, this is the same pitch Tottenham Hotspur did beat Tamworth on a few years ago in the FA Cup. That's probably the greatest thing to ever come out of Tamworth. It's crossed in but caught by Harrison Mail. We're coming up now with Hunt. Back to Jesus, Ollie Banks. Throw into York on the halfway line. Does anyone know? Yes, Stones should be back for Yeovil at home this upcoming Saturday. The Yorkshire Toffees will be there, I've heard, for the first time in a while, so a matchday vlog should be coming out for him after the game. Tamworth's keeper just taking their time. Lad, hurry up a bit, Christ. And free kick there. I did just miss what happened, but Hunt is on the floor. I think it's on anyway. Well, it's going to be a free kick for York, 40 yards out. I'm not saying shoot, lads, but test the keeper early on. This actually could be 1-0 up here in Tamworth. I don't have the notifications on my phone. I've just chucked my phone to the side. Hunt crossing it in. Corner for York on the left hand side. Malachi's going to get his head to it, and it will be 1-0 in front of the travelling away fans, which kudos to everyone there. 12:30 kickoff. I tried to get tickets, but was unfortunately unsuccessful. Hence why I'm in my bedroom watching it. Hunt across one end now. Oh, that's been overhit. And is a goal kick. What the hell was that? That was my next question to Alex Hunt. Went over everybody and just went out for a goal kick. Of course, Tamworth's keeper's taking 2.5 years to get the ball. And then man's complain about why we complain about goalkeepers. It's a joke. This is going to be like woken. I can just tell it already. Ball's played back. My PS5 now sounds like an airplane. Let's hope Malachi can take off this game and add a few more goals to his tally. That's Boten. Boten's got the ball. Newbie shoots, it's deflected. Couldn't hit a ball door, Batman. It looks like we're playing a 4-3-3 formation. Malachi's just giving away a free kick about 40 yards out, just past the halfway line. Malachi surely can't be getting a booking with that. Yeah, Malachi's got a booking for stopping a attack. I said he'll rise high and score, not get booked. Tamworth now with a free kick, 24 minutes in. Hello to everybody who has joined us here. I'll just York to Wembley. I do think that is the case. Tamworth's in. We've cleared it. God. Banks pins one over to Newbie. Newbie has got that, but it is offside for Newbie apparently. Bring back the gloves, mate. Bring back the gloves. Because after this game, York City only have 2 games of their season remaining. Of course, the first one being today's Tamworth, then Yeovil, then potentially the big game of Rochdale versus York away at the Crown Oil Arena. Tickets have now sold out for every remaining fixture, so please do not attempt to go to Rochdale without a match ticket, because you'll probably be stuck in Rochdale, and that's a fate worse than death sometimes. Okay, just passing it round. We're back at the moment. Let's have a look at the other scores of today's fixtures. Bournemouth are beating Arsenal 1-0 at the Emirates. Man City could catch them at this point. They are falling apart again. Newbie crosses it in. Goal! Ollie Pearce, York City. Is it Pearce? Yes, it is Pearce. Ollie Pearce, York City have scored. Ball played in, bit of a defensive meltdown from Tamworth has given York City the lead. We are now currently on 104 points, beating the record of 101. Brilliant ball in by King. Newbie's kicked it. Yeah. Early goal, just what we needed in front of the travelling away fans. Yes, kick off again, 27 minutes in. York City 1, Tamworth 0. Let's head back to the score sheet. Oh, let's get the champagne on ice. Because, of course, if we do end up winning the league, this could be for 2 vital games. So Ollie Pearce is up to 34 goals. Tamworth have just gone back on the counter attack, but nothing come of it. York City throw in. Christ. We needed that goal, and we've got it. Burton pushes up down the left hand side. Banks. Malachi Bagan Walcott has just turned back into a false 9. Weird from him. Well, I mean, it worked against Altrincham, so we can't fault him for doing it. Oh. That was the first goal in the National League today, but not the first one in English football. 17 minutes in, Bournemouth took the lead against Arsenal. Ipswich lead Norwich due to a 10-minute penalty, if anyone's interested. Lincoln are 1-0 up at home to Leyton Orient, but they've already clinched promotion back to the Championship, whilst we focus on missed title race in the National League. Brooks. Malachi's up there with it. Goal kick. Bristol City 2-0 up versus Crawley if anyone's interested. No early kickoffs in the National League North or South. York City throwing armour inside their own half. Back to Hunt. Back to Newby. What are we doing? Looks like Tamworth haven't sold their end out. Pretty poor showing when the away fans outnumber you for a half-12 kick-off. Well, that's why York City are massive everywhere they go. Pierce, nearly grabs it, but gets back to Boten. Boten to Newby. Back to Boten. To Newby. Into the box. Oh, that did look quite bad. But we'll just have to check the instant replay for that. Does our National League have just liked my story? Shout out to you lot. Game has been paused whilst the injured player gets medical attention, which he doesn't actually need. He's just faking it, but blooming hell, he needs his leg amputated at this point, the way it's going. And I think he's alright, but the zone's cameras are literally just pointing at the halfway line, and now it's decided to move. It's a York City throw in, but with Brooksy, it's more like a corner. Brooksy to do his iconic long throw in. Malachi jumps but doesn't reach it. Gets back out to Mr. Ben Brooks for a throw in to Alex Hunt. Back to Brooks. To Boten, but he loses it. Jumps back to the defence. To Newby. Brilliant bowling there by Brooks. Ollie to Brooks, sorry. York City corner. last 10 minutes, ever since the goal, it has been York City uh, through and through. Tamworth haven't really created any issues for our defence. God, that away end looks beautiful. If only YouTubers didn't get the tickets for themselves. Is that a dig at anyone? I don't know. It's a corner. Free kick for Tamworth for something. I don't know what happened there, to be honest. The ref decides to give a free kick to Tamworth. Pearce is now arguing with the ref. Welcome back, Josh Downs. Ball's played to Burton inside her own half. Back to Mail. If you are watching from any other game, which game are you at? And what's the score? I know Harry Kilner is at Huddersfield, his local team. Always good to support the local. I've scrolled down so far on FootMob, it's showing me the American kickoffs. As we're being goal. Victor Gokares has scored a penalty for Arsenal, bringing the score 2-1 all. Of course, for us, Michael Oliver. Why am I not surprised? Still, the only goal in the National League early kickoffs is York City's, courtesy of Ollie Pearce. Oh my god. Tamworth players are going down like they've been blooming harpooned by a nuclear submarine. And if you're not a York fan, this is why we get so much time added on. As me and Will Road said, it doesn't matter if you score in the first minute or the 100th minute. It just matters if you score. Is there anything to do in Tamworth? It looks a bit like Halifax. A place you do not want to be. Apparently Ronnie Pickering has died, so rest in peace if that is the truth. I'm now going to seriously have to Google that. Apparently Ronnie Pickering is dead. If you don't know him, he's of course the guy who says, "Do you know who I am? I'm Ronnie Pickering." If that is the case, rest in peace to a British legend. Tamworth do have a throw in on the right side. Here's the battle of the long throws this half. I don't have a good feeling about this. Ball's chucked in, flicked on. Oh, that was close. Corner to Tamworth. At least we managed to get that clear, as it did look like it was an almost certain goal. Because this does mean Ollie Pearce has now eclipsed both John Byrne and the great like Keith Walwyn for goals in a season, of course. John Byrne being the second coming of Simon Le Bon of Duran Duran. Clear it, good. Ball's gone out for a throwing and a back. Could be a card with delay Marie start. Nah, ref has given sympathy for the Minster men. Other than the goal, this has been quite a boring half, I would have said. Cleared it, good. King's got the ball. Watch out, Jeremy off season for a video with him that is currently in the planning stages, but that's all I'm going to say for now. Banks, I believe, is down now with an injury after a collision. I don't know what's happened. It's a free kick to Tamworth somehow. So we have 2 minutes until half time. 2 minutes so I can get a drink. Yes, confirmation coming through. But it was Ollie Pearce. Ollie Banks has got a yellow card for something. I'll definitely have to check the replay for that incident. Ball's kicked in. Bit of a late tackle. If you're Worthing v Dagenham, that's going to be an interesting game because Worthing are in the title fight with Dorking Wanderers. Right, here's a question for you lot. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? I say yes, but I had a Hawaiian burger the other night. It was absolutely horrible, to be honest with you. Never again. Ball's played in, flicked on. Tamworth still have the ball. Banks needs to be careful because one more challenge and he'll probably be off knowing this ref. Throw in on the verge of half time. We don't know how many minutes are added on just yet. Ollie Pearce is chasing this ball down. Throw into York on the right side. Just playing it around my back now until before half time. Whistle does blow. Boat enter Hunt. How many minutes were added on? Just the zone aren't saying anything. I think perhaps going to blow up soon, to be fair. Oh, that was not good from Banks. Tamworth have it. Ball's played in. Oh, that nearly cleared the stadium. It is a goal kick from a newbie shot, pretty much in front of the goal, yet somehow it nearly cleared the stadium. Need I say more? Blimey now. If York win the league, I think Boston or Altrincham or both would be the two vital games in the season where we had to win and we did win. What was Bolton doing there? Tamworth now on the attack. Tamworth are becoming a very attacking side now against the Minster men on the verge of half time. This is getting actually quite a boring game. Ball's cleared. We have played 3 minutes of additional time, so it can't be that much longer left in the half. Maybe. Free kick to the Minster men after Ollie Banks did get brought down on the attack. Kim was having a few words with their defender. Thought it would have kicked off. Ipswich are 2-0 up in the derby, if anyone were to care, against Norwich. It is half time at Boreham Wood, so I don't know what's happening and why the ref has decided to play on for another 5 minutes. About 6 additional minutes, so we should be up in a few seconds. Bowden or Hunt to cross the ball in with the last kick of the half. Ball's in. Kin. Pass it to Newby. Newby to Malachi. Malachi to Banks. Oh, Banks nearly into the back of the net. And yes, that is half time at Tamworth. York City lead courtesy of a goal of Mr. Ollie Pearce. Tap into the back of a deserted net. York City are currently on 104 points. Put any questions in the chat and I will answer them the best I can over half time. Yes, if you have joined us just now, it's York City 1, Tamworth 0 at half time. Goal courtesy of Mr. Ollie Pearce. Both teams have been quite attacking for the first half. If anyone's interested in boxing, there's some boxing on tonight. I'm not, but each to their own. Honestly, if results go our way tonight, we could win the league at home against Yeovil next Saturday. That would be a hell of a good game to be at. But it'll probably end up like YouTube Central, with everyone trying to get their hands on some tickets. But a potential return to the Football League since the first time since 2015-2016 season, where Russ Penn was our captain. He now apparently doesn't want anything to do with York, so due to the owners, I don't know why. I'm now watching a living documentary on Wildstone. I would only care if they beat Rochdale tonight, but I don't think they will, to be fair. I generally could not give. Come on. Oh, we've got the first anti-York comment of the day. Come on, Tamworth. No. Just no. I'm not going to say not happening because I have a tendency of saying that and then everything just goes downhill from there. Come on, Tamworth. Put my feet up, Jesus Christ. I'm now watching a documentary on Wildstone. The only thing they're known for is their plays getting done by the Baller League, so I think they are actually talking about it, so if I get copyrighted, so be it. Yeah, they were just talking about that football player who went to the Baller League without permission. Christ. Why does the Wildstone captain have a striking resemblance to Harry Kilner? I'm sending that to him. That photo was absolutely horrific. I swear, if I have to actually listen to another minute of the Wildstone, then I will go clinically insane. Right, I'm gonna try and get William Rhodes on my phone. Let's see if he picks up, eh?
The number you have called is not.
I'll give him a call on WhatsApp and... York have had 6 shots on target, Tamworth's 1. I'll just message him. How's game from your perspective? I'll ask around the grounds how the game is from his perspective. Who remembers on old FIFAs where if you had like a mic and you started swearing, you would actually get an email from your assistant manager saying don't swear? Because it's literally just come up on my like Instagram page if anyone remembers that. Oh, I nearly had a heart attack, but it said Fleetwood Mac co-founder Mick Fleetwood wed for the 5th time at 78. I thought I was going to say it's being found dead at 78. I was like, don't do me like that. Spanish? Half time should be over soon and we can then get back into the game. Because if I have to watch a minute more of this Wildstone documentary, I will go mad. Right, for the last 5-10 minutes, let's just see how Bournemouth and Hartlepool's playing out. Oh, it was adverts, so don't want that. York City supporters group saying the ref is obviously a Rochdale fan. I cannot confirm or deny that, as apparently Ollie Banks did get a yellow card for getting fouled, but of course with DAZN's wonderful commentary and camera work, I could not confirm or deny that. The players are now out for the start of the second half. York City will be shooting to the left in front of the home fans. Because if you have just joined us, hello, York City do lead Tamworth by a goal to nil, courtesy of Ollie Pearce. Easy tap in, to be fair. I'm not going to try and convert it now. So yeah, the National League is underway again with Bournemouth drawing 0-0 with Hartlepool, and of course in Tamworth it's York City 1, Tamworth 0. Rochdale do play at 5:30 this evening against Wildstone. A win for Wildstone would almost guarantee the title comes to York City at the end of the season, or I think, and me and York uncovered worked this out. If we win today, Rochdale lose, we can then win the league at home against Yeovil. So it's going to be a very interesting few hours in the National League title race. York are out. I don't know where Tamworth are. Probably decide to throw in the white flag and just completely give up. Lovely weather down in Tamworth, it looks like, and lovely weather here in York. After this game, I certainly will be getting some good outside time. Might even, why is any football going on near me? But that's a question as old as time. York system. This is from York YCFC Statistics and History on Twitter. York City have scored in 39 consecutive games, 40 with NOSC, 36 consecutive league games, 23 consecutive away games, and 20 consecutive away league games. Blimey now. Tamworth still haven't come out. So we are literally just playing around back for the time being. One more goal should do it. Then we can just start, passing it around back, not creating as many chances. Tamworth still haven't arrived, and it's a good time for me to put something on Twitter. If you don't follow me on X, or on X is literally at the final whistle. I will not be doing a video tomorrow. I need after this. Tamworth have now decided to come out. If we could boycott. So second half is about to get underway. Tamworth shooting towards the away fans this half. Rochdale, of course, play at 5:30. That will be a very interesting game. I'll just hurry up. Ban user and delete. And the game has kicked off again for the last 45 minutes. Come on, York. Ball's played up. That should be a foul. No, okay. Banks has got it. Banks shoots. Comes up everyone a man. And the goalkeeper has saved the ball this time. Got a throw in now on the right side. Brooksy chucks it. Gets it down on the floor, but cleared away. Ollie Pierce has been okay, Ben. I think this ref is actually a Rochdale fan. Tamworth on the attack here. Tamworth through on goal. What a save by Mail. That could have been very easily 1-1. But Harrison Mail with a save to keep the score at 1-0. Oh! Ollie Pierce has just been absolutely flattened. And that's only a yellow card. Well, he should have been sent off there. Game has gone. It's a free kick on the edge of the box for York City. Should have been a red card, but the ref decided that if you commit common assault on a football pitch, you should only get a yellow for it. So we live and we learn. Banks is starting to kick up a bit. This is pure Alex Hunt territory. Come on, Hunt. You can do this. Hunt and Brooks are over this free kick on the edge of the box for York City. Oh, saved. Brilliant low effort, but just saved by the keeper. That's quite a good kick from their keeper, to be fair. Throwing for York with 40 minutes left of this game. Who's messaged me on Instagram? Just short. Yes, if you are interested, thank you, Aldershot home games. Well, Morecambe will be relegated this afternoon if they fail to beat Woking or beat Woking but easily beat Altrincham and Aldershot beat Gateshead. That's quite confusing. I'll simplify that for you. If they fail to win, they will go down. That's today's predicament. If you don't follow me on Instagram, what are you doing? Brilliant ball in there. Pass it to Banks. Well, unless we've got a throw in a dangerous position after that. corner for York City, and the defender got a face full, so he has now just fallen down like he's been harpooned by an assault weapon. Oh, oh, oh. This referee has, is a bit of a joke, probably employed by Rochdale. Tamworth really should be down to 10 men, because apparently if you tackle someone and you're the last man, the ref just decides to give you a yellow card now instead of a red. Tamworth are on the counter attack here. Flicked on. Couldn't get a shot on target. Brilliant interception made by Brooks. Pearce is now mouthing off with the lino. Ball's flicked in. This ref must be the most corrupt man in the whole of England today. To throw in for Tamworth, even though it should have been for York. This is who we're up against today, so God help us all. I literally have something stuck in my teeth. It's the most annoying feeling of all time. Ball struck in. Cleared only as far as the edge of the box. Tamworth in possession. Tamworth cross in. Tamworth miss. Whew. Mail's taking his time, which is good. Mail is literally running outside the box with it. That was very, very dangerous of Harrison. Mail. Malachi gives it to Newby for the throw. Back to Mal. Newby to Hunt. Into Boateng. Boateng in acres of space. Could have shot. Back to Mal. Back out to Brooks. Brooksy. What was that, my man? Brooks gets it back. Throw in for York. Long throw in here by Ben Brooks. Reaches absolutely nobody and gets it cleared. Tamworth is 1-on-1 with the keeper. That was arguably the worst open goal miss I've ever seen in my life. Luckily we got it cleared off the line, but that should have definitely been Tamworth 1, York 1, but currently it's still 1-0 to the visitors. York City have a throw-in on the left side. Nothing's really happened. Tamworth have had a few counters. Should have had a man sent off. York need one more goal, I think, to pretty much secure the win. Just checking Twitter as you do. Offside given. Angry Ginge plays for Tamworth now, apparently. Didn't hear that in the group chat, so. I was a safe from Hours and Mail. I thought I was cleared off the line. Thank God Twitter's got my back. And Holmes is apparently not very well. Oopsies. Can anyone confirm or deny that Ronnie Pickering has unfortunately died? This is getting boring now, no, honestly. This game's just stagnated a bit. Half an hour left in a very windy Tamworth. York City do lead 1-0, but it probably should have been 1-1 as Tamworth had a golden opportunity but just missed it. I think it's Tom Tonks whipple on throw in. We need to clear it. One of us has just chucked the through the ball and it's ended up on the roof of a stadium. Males arguing with the ref over something. Probably why you shouldn't go to Specsavers in Tamworth. We've got the ball. Banks. Oh! I thought that went in. Came off the underside of the bar. Looked like it was in. we're going to have another look at that. Stuart Maynard's. Joe Felix is warming up, it looks like, so he could be coming back on soon. York City have won the free kick on the edge of their box. Still 1-0 here, ball's kicked up. Banks has got the ball. Oh, that was close from Kitchen. It was Newby, wasn't Mark Kitchen. Newby nearly scored a good goal there, but of course just missed, like he usually does. It was Ken. I just love to put a shot of a Newbie on whenever they can, who is actually coming off now for Joe Gray, so the first substitution of the game for the Minster man is number 30, Alex Newby, coming off for number 12, Joe Gray. We are attacking now. We literally need one more goal and we're pretty much safe. How was that a free kick to Ben? Throw in, sorry, because you can tell I'm slightly hungover. This ref is a joke. Literally, with a win today, we're pretty much in the driving seat for the title. Something I never thought I would be saying for a while. I swear the pyramids in Egypt are actually quite overrated. Yeah, see, I do have a ball in the Tamworth end with about 20 minutes left of the game. Banks to Hunt. Ball's crossed in. These idiots are quite violent. Ball's crossed in. Ollie, down the left, loses ball. Why is the ref not giving anything to York? Malachi just got pushed in the back there, but the referee sees that as an alright challenge. Don't know why. I do think there is a substitution incoming for one of the teams. I'm literally just looking on Vinted for anything. This has been a very surprising game, I would say, because of course, if you've ever played on 3G, you know it's not exactly the best bin to play on. Ball struck into the up box. Oh, what a save by Alson Mail. He is goalie of the season for me. Yes, Watmore for Rochdale has been absolutely exemplary, but I think Mail just about tops him. Unpopular opinion, I am aware. Mail gets the ball back. We'll literally just hold it out for 1-0, it looks like. And if we get a lucky break, which we are now here, we will try and get another goal. Oh, miscommunication there by the lads, and Tamworth's keeper picks that up. Ooh, FIFA 14. I'm by far the greatest team that the world has ever seen. "15 minutes here left at the Tamworth York game." That reminds me, I have to check the Hartlepool score. Bournemouth are winning 2-1 in their game against Arsenal. Arsenal do seem to be falling apart, whilst York... Oh, Bournemouth would have beaten Hartlepool 2-0. 2 goals from Matt Rush within 5 minutes of each other has given Bournemouth a 2-0 advantage, if anyone is interested in that score. Oh, if my mate Dylan will be on standby. Yes, 15 minutes left here at Tamworth. York City still leading by a goal to nil. Ryan Fallowfield is replacing number 15, Jeff King. That is our second substitution of the match, with Greg Ollie replacing Newby about 15 minutes ago now. He's City through and through. Can defend, and he goes by the name of Ryan Fallowfield. Oh, Mail, you can't be doing that. Luckily, it came to nothing, and Tamworth are on the counter attack. Super bubbly, goal point. Mark Kitchen back to Brooks, back to Kitchen. Hopefully we'll cook something up with in this attack. Back to Pagan Walker. Back to Ollie. Ollie to Ollie. Malachi. Oh, volley saved by the keeper. That could have been 2-2 for Malachi Fagan Walcott. Welcome to whoever's just joined. It's still 1-0 here at Tamworth, unless City mess up, which of course we won't, but you never know with life, eh? Oh, Ollie's running through. Ollie to Ollie, leaves it with Brooks. Offside. 12 minutes left of this game. York City still top of the league, but for how long that will be the question, because of course Rochdale kick off at 5:30 against Willstone. It's lovely weather outside, so after this will be concluded, I will be outside. Banks. Oh, corner for York on the right hand side. This second half's gone a lot quicker than I expected it to be there. Ball's crossed in. Banks. Oh god, is that? Who's that? Hunt is down and the medics are out. The zone have just pointed it towards. It's about a water park. This. This game is quite literally drained for life. Oh, there's been nothing happening as of late. Tamworth really haven't shown any fight whatsoever. Has Matt Rush scored a hat-trick? We'll rush to see. No, it's still 2-0 in that game. Arsenal, 90th minute, are 2-1 down to Bournemouth. Arsenal are bottling the league. Eight minutes left of this game here in Tamworth. Callum Howe's come on because his birthday was the other day. Ben Brooks was placed by Callum Howe. Ben George. I love how DAZN put their full middle names in as well. It's not Ben Brooks today, it's Ben Georgie Brooks. Batty on for Hunt as well. Let's hope Alex isn't injured and this is just a precaution. If Batty scores, we're on the pace. If Batty scores, we're on the pace. To be fair, if anyone scores at this point, I'll be on the fucking piss. I'll just hurry up, lads. Tamworth have made a substitution, but we don't care about them. We're York. Two substitutions. I got ruled out for offside. Mail with the ball. Kicks it. Let's see how far this one goes. Just in case York do go up, the fixture release for the 26-27 EFL seasons are Thursday, the 25th of June at 12. That might not matter, but if York do go up, I will potentially be. Oh, that was close. Oh, Kitchen's arguing with the ref. This is a one-way ticket to get a yellow card. 5 minutes left plus added time. York City 1, Tamworth 0. This has not been the best game for a neutral, as we scored in the 27th minute and haven't scored again. I just need to update the list. If anything happens now, then God help me. Oh, technology's decided to work against me. What a kick on. Why do people want Rochdale to win the league? A bit beyond me. I've been to Rochdale. I thought I was going to get stabbed. Callum is back on the pitch. That is a beautiful sight to see. All we need now is Joe Felix on, and then life will be good. To be honest, I thought Southend would be challenging for the title, but nothing's. They've been a bit poor, in my opinion. Offside for Tamworth with 4 minutes left. I think we are just going to be playing it round the back. Tamworth have now got a player injured. He'll be miraculously up in about 2 minutes, won't he? Oh, but it actually could be quite serious. He's not got up yet. Tamworth fans are now leaving. They've had enough. Tamworth are now throwing the kitchen sink at York. 2 minutes left in normal time. I think there'll be about 3 added minutes. Greg Ollie's got the ball. Greg Ollie's kicked it against the defence. And it is a York City throw in. This is now the time I would be thinking about getting Felix on to get him some minutes before the massive running of Yeovil on Saturday. Of course, if we win that and Rochdale lose today, we win the league at home. Batty's been booked, but being too slow apparently. Hurry up, Batty, mate. Headed up. Kitchen got booked, not Batty. Ridiculous. So we can give a yellow card for that, but not give a red card for an elbow on Ollie Pearce when he was the last man. The ref's ridiculous. He's a Rochdale fan. Yeah, I know Rochdale have a. I know referees already have a hard job, but you need to be doing it right. Last few minutes added on. I'll need to check FootMob how long has been added on. Arsenal have lost. It's 2-1. Arsenal have lost. This gives Man City a possible chance to win the Premier League. Oh, this is going to be an interesting end to the season for both sides. Ollie to Pearce. Pearce is down. Probably should have been a penalty, but Pearce takes a touch, gets fouled. Ref doesn't care. Play on. Jamie O'Connor's the ref, so boo Jamie O'Connor. York City are on 104 points. That's mad to think about, because Barnet, of course, won the last league title with 96 points. Yet York might not even go up. Come on, ref, just blow up the full time. Get me back to bed. Oh, York have one final counter attack here. Kitchen. Oh, he's playing it in the corner. Good lad. Last few minutes of the game are now upon us. Tamworth really haven't been threatening at all in the 90 minutes. Offside, Pearce was going to get to bar, but the ref did rule it as offside, and we must not have much time left. It still doesn't say how much was added on. Matt Rush with a hat-trick to beat Hartlepool 3-0 at home. That game has just finished, and Mal's running about 3 minutes in front of us, so we can't be that far away from full time here. Shouldn't be too much longer now. We played 3 additional minutes. Saved by the keeper. They could be. That's offside. Not given. York City have possession for potentially the last chance of the game. Kitchen is making a run like a prime Ronaldo. CR7, not the Brazilian. And that is full time. York. Nope. Nope, it isn't on. Thought the ref had blown up there. $820 York City fans made the trip down, so congratulations. And that is full time. York City have beaten Tamworth courtesy of a Ollie Pearce goal. We're one game away from a National League potential title. I don't want to say anything just in case I have cursed it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you at the next one.